Fly me to the moon, me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Well, I hope you've all got your rocket jets ready because we're about to take off for the moon with AMC and GME. It's looking absolutely insane. And I haven't even intro the video just because of how insane it is. But anyway, hello everyone, my name is Sam from Armada Trading here, and today we'll be doing a stock analysis of AMC and GME today. We're going to do both of them at the same time because why not? Like, this is insane. They're all taking off. This is exactly what we've been waiting for. But what we're currently seeing is, I think we're seeing the gamma squeeze, which is basically a squeeze from call options. And then we're going to see a short squeeze. It's going to have a slight pullback. And then I think it's going to really take off to Pluto. So that's what we're hoping, at least. So if you can support the channel, we very much appreciate it. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe for new. And let's get on with the video. Now, you may be wondering what has caused this massive rocket to start happening. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, this stock had a hell of a lot of volume at the very end. You can see from this graph, a load of people bought right at the very end of the market, insanely boosting the price before the post-market / pre-market today. And genuinely, if this trend keeps happening, we're going to see AMC take off to at least $14 today. I think it's going to hit $14 today. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I think it could hit $14 today. And I'm going to show you why. Now, this is the pre-market, right? And bear in mind the pre-market has only been open for a couple hours, right? Look at this volume that's coming in. This is the volume which we were seeing when it exploded up to $22. People got excited. The hype around this stock is becoming paramount again. All of these people who left the stock are now coming back in, and it's going to drive the price up, which is just amazing. And honestly, like, this just adds to the fact why this could reach Pluto. So AMC's short volume ratio has increased by around 13% since the 22nd of February, and this is on the 23rd of February, and this is what it reported. It was at 28.98%, and I'm interested to see what it was yesterday and what it will be today, because I think it's going to keep going up. And this is what I was talking about in my last video when I said a lot of these companies are actually reporting fake data, I think, because I think they're hiding the fact that AMC and GME are in trouble for these hedge funds. I reckon they have been probably paid, obviously theoretical, but I think that like the short volume interest speaks for itself. It is doubled in the space of a day, and I think that today it could be even higher again. So, you know, take that as you will, but we are going to see a squeeze very soon, and I'm quite confident now of that fact. Now, just to make this clear, I would not be saying all of this stuff without any backup. So right now I'm going to put a screenshot up there so you all can see for yourself, and this is data of the short interest that has been presented to us by FINRA, NASDAQ, and yeah, so you can all see for yourself. And the similarity between the AMC reported data and the GME reported data, it is almost identical. And this is another thing that I got off Reddit, and I want you all to just pay attention to this because this backs up with the data. I've done the checks. So yeah, have a quick look at this. Although this might not be the most updated data, you have to take into account what MarketWatch put out. And this was all of the most shortest stocks from the 12th of February. And AMC is right at the very top of that, 84.3% shorted. So this is how much of the float was shorted. Now, GME is currently at 30%, which is still susceptible for a squeeze. And that is exactly what we're seeing right now. We are seeing the gamma squeeze before the actual short squeeze, which we've all been waiting for. That's the reason we've been holding for. And that is what I think is going to happen. Now, please bear in mind that this is my opinion, and I'm in no way, shape or form a financial advisor, and please take anything I say with a pinch of salt. I'm simply a university student studying business and management, and that is all. Stocks are battlefields. Be sure to do your own research, devise your own strategies before entering into the battlefield, and only put in money which you can afford to lose. Do you want to know a little theory that I have? That I wanted to put this in the video because this could be relevant, and this is a very much could be, and I'm not trying to put any false information in yours heads. However, remember when I mentioned in the last video that the earnings report for AMC is on February 25th? Now, is it possible that these hedge funders have seen this? Do you reckon they've seen their earnings report before it's actually become available to the public? And do you reckon it's better than it could be? Just a theory, just a thought. But I thought I'd just put it in the video because I think it's interesting and quite relevant, actually. Because if that is true, then AMC could be in a very good position financially to be able to keep going through these tough times. Honestly, the stock market right now is absolutely insane, and I have to cover GME as well. I have to do it because honestly, both AMC and GME, they have just gone to space. And for anyone who doesn't know, I think right now GME has hit this double M, that double top formation graph that I was telling you all about in the previous videos. I think I did one for Chivo and one before that as well. I forgot which stock it was. It could have been HCMC, I can't remember. But we saw this double M graph, and then what we're going to see is it's reached the bottom of this graph, and it's going to create a new level of support, which is what we have seen here. And what I genuinely think is going to happen, right? So you sort of see this sort of flag that's been happening here. I know it has breached below this, but it's sort of creating a new level of support below. However, what I think is going to happen is this right here is going to sort of take off slightly. Now, it's going to, as soon as the market opens, what we're going to see is we're going to see a massive up, down, up, down. It's going to be us battling the hedge funders. This is what I think. And once this has happened, and once we win the war, hopefully, we are going to hopefully go back to this $200 mark. And if that happens, everyone's winning. The gamma squeeze is real, and I can't wait for it. We're all here for it. So that is my 2 cents on GME. And you let me know your opinions on GME in the comments, because honestly, AMC and GME are just such hot topics. And if there's any data you want me to have a look at, any data you want me to cover in the next video, then please do let me know. Now, you're maybe wondering, what potential entry points could you have for AMC? Now, I'm going to tell you that I think that AMC could have a slight pullback in value. And that is all because of their earnings report today. Now, if their earnings report is less than what we imagined, then we will see a pullback. However, if it's more, it will go up. That's just how the market works, right? But what I'm thinking is if you could set entry points like 20% below and then just let it go up and just ride the wave sort of thing, that could be a very good way of doing this, because I'm not sure where AMC is going to go, in all honesty. I want this to be a gamma squeeze. I want this to be a short squeeze, but this is the market. No one knows what the heck's going on. And right now, it's just in such a weird position, and it's so hard to read because we've been fed so much fake data that now it's like, what do I do? Like, how much should I pay in? What's my next entry point? But if I had to give you an entry point, I would say wait for a dip and then buy at the dip and then just ride the wave again. But that is dangerous, and I don't want to influence your decision. And you have to devise your own strategies before entering into these stocks, because you don't know, and you have to be comfortable with your own options and your own opinions before entering into a stock like this, because it is so volatile right now. No one knows exactly what's going to happen, but from all the data presented to me, I genuinely think that this stock is going to see a short squeeze very soon. And I think it could be within the next week, maybe 2 weeks. But we are going to see it at some point. And that is my opinion, obviously. And you are all entitled to your own opinion. And please leave it in the comment down below. And I'll be very happy to answer and hear your opinions, because it's interesting to me as well, as someone who's invested in AMC, to see where you guys think it's going to go. Because personally, I think that this could potentially hit maybe $1,000 potentially if this squeeze happens. But that is being very optimistic, and I think a lot of people are going to have to hold for that to happen. And I'm not sure how many people are actually involved in this movement, but I think it's going to at least hit $100 if this squeeze comes through. So that's my 2 cents about it. And I hope you have all enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe for new. Thank you for watching. This has been your boy Sam from Armada Trading. I'll see you next video on the channel. In a bit, everyone.